Welcome to Dark Terrors. Before we get started with our true stories of terror tonight, did you know that the Congo was once known as the Heart of Darkness for its infamous history of violence and mystery? If you are up for a journey time and space, then get ready, because tonight, we will take you to the Congo of the 1800s. But first, remember to subscribe to our channel, like this video, comment and share. And don't forget to hit the bell so you don't miss out the next stories.
Story 1, Bisaasi-teri, the Dark Warden of the Congo Forest. It was a hot and humid day when a group of explorers, fascinated by the legends surrounding Bisaasi-teri, decided to explore the darkest recesses of the Congo Forest. Armed with cameras and microphones, they were determined to document the truth behind the stories that made locals tremble. Inspired by a boundless passion for the macabre, the team members set out into the dense jungle, ignoring the warnings of those who considered them insane. Their cameras recorded every step, witnessing the oppressive atmosphere and mounting tension that enveloped their journey. As they went deeper into the forest, the nocturnal creatures sang a sinister melody, while the whispers of the wind grew darker and darker. The smell of decay and damp earth filled the air, heralding the arrival of Bisaasi-teri. Night fell quickly, enveloping the scouting party in a cloak of ghostly darkness. It was then that they heard a deafening roar coming from the depths of the forest. The trees seemed to tremble with fear as the leaves fell like silent tears. The time had come. Bisaasi-teri revealed himself to them in all his monstrosity. The creature emerged from the shadows, its scales gleaming like molten metal under a full moon. His eyes blazed like incandescent flames, glaring at the team members with an unmistakable malice. Fear gripped the hearts of the explorers, but they were determined to bring the truth home. They advanced bravely, trying to get close to Bisaasi-teri, but each step seemed to slow down as if the forest itself wanted to trap them. Ghostly voices rang in the darkness, confusing their minds and extinguishing any hope of escape. Bisaasi-teri let out a dull, piercing scream, setting off a sequence of events that marked the end of their reckless journey. The team members' voices died out one by one, drowned out by Bisaasi-teri's sinister power. One by one, they vanished into thin air, swallowed up by the forest, their cameras filming nothing but emptiness. Only fragments of the travelogues remained, a cursed testament to the horror that had consumed the team members. Those fragments of journal, found among the brambles and the remains of the equipment, reveal only disturbing fragments of what happened that night. So, dear viewers, keep in mind that the Congo forest trip is not for the faint of heart. Bisaasi-teri, the guardian of darkness, is real, and his fury is ready to welcome those who dare challenge his reign. This was the Dark Terrors channel, where shadows and terrors come to life. If you dare, join us on our next adventures into the dark lands of the unknown.
Story 2. Isitwalangcengce, the misfortune keeper in the dark savannah. Welcome to the Dark Terrors channel, the place where we dive into the dark depths of terror. Today we will take you on a scary journey into the wilds of South Africa, to discover a fiendishly evil creature, Isitwalangcengce. The story I am about to tell you is based on legends handed down for generations, reporting the horrors experienced by those who came across this terrible creature. Let's dive into this darkness together. In a remote village on the edge of the African savannah lived a community that knew only one ominous name, Isitwalangcengce, the keeper of misfortune. This creature, with its legs bent back, was considered a harbinger of impending tragedy, carrying with it an aura of death and despair. It was a hot summer night when Njabulo, a young adventurer seeking fame and fortune, decided to challenge Isitwalangcengce. Driven by an insatiable thirst for knowledge, he set out on a daring journey across the savannah, unaware of the horror that awaited him. As he moved deeper into the night, Njabulo could sense a change in the atmosphere. The noises of nature subsided, giving way to an oppressive silence, broken only by her rapid heartbeat. The stars seemed to fade, unable to illuminate the darkness that enveloped the earth. It was then that Njabulo heard an ominous rustling from the surrounding bushes. Terror clenched his stomach as his eyes peered into the darkness. There appeared before him Isitwalangcengce, a twisted humanoid figure, its legs bent in impossible directions. His skeletal hands gripped the ground, while his lifeless eyes stared at Njabulo with indescribable malice. Isitwalangcengce emanated a sinister energy, wrapped in an aura of curse that affected all who met him. Njabulo tried to flee, but each step felt like an eternity. His legs trembled, unable to escape Isitwalangcengce's unrelenting grip. The creature pursued relentlessly, its misshapen limbs writhing with an unnatural grace. As Njabulo fought for his life, the savannah itself seemed to unite with Isitwalangcengce. The trees bent like ghostly arms, trying to ensnare him. The nocturnal calls of the animals turned into a cacophony of wails, as if nature itself joined the terror Isitwalangcengce brought with it. Njabulo found himself surrounded by total darkness. Every breath was a muffled whisper as Isitwalangcengce got closer and closer. He felt his presence devilishly close, his empty eyes searching the young adventurer's soul. With a cry of despair, Njabulo was swallowed up by the shadow. Her fate was linked with that of Isitwalangcengce, a victim of its unspeakable horrors. This is the story of Isitwalangcengce, the keeper of misfortune, the deformed creature who follows the trail of death and tragedy. Dear viewers, keep in mind that his presence spells a terrible fate. On the southern African savanna, Isitwalangcengce remains a shadow that haunts those who dare challenge its dark power. Be ready, because in the next episode of the Dark Terrors channel, we will dive even further into the realm of darkness, discovering more horrors that crave our attention. Story 3. Nkasa, Predator of Murky Waters. Welcome to the Dark Terrors channel, the place where we explore the deepest shadows of terror. Today we will take you on a frightening journey through the dark waters of the Congo, to discover a sea creature feared for centuries, Nkasa. The story I'm about to tell you is taken from ancient legends and testimonies of those who have had the horror of crossing the gaze of this ruthless aquatic predator. Accompany me on this journey into the unknown. In the heart of the Congo River, a region shrouded in an insidious mist, an unimaginable horror lurked. Nkasa, the marauder of murky waters, moved silently, looking for prey to devour. Its fame spread among the riverside villages, creating a sense of dread and respect for this legendary creature. It was a dark and stormy night when a group of fishermen decided to challenge fate and venture into the waters of the river, unaware of the danger that awaited them. As they cast their nets in the darkness, they heard a strange noise getting closer and closer. Then, a sudden silence, broken only by the crash of the waves. Nkasa suddenly appeared, emerging from the depths of the water like a monster of darkness. Its massive, scaly body rose above the boats, its gaping jaws revealing blade-sharp teeth. Nkasa's left eyes glowed with an evil light, reflecting his insatiable hunger. The fishermen screamed in terror, trying to flee from his deadly fury. But Nkasa was relentless, attacking the vessels with his superhuman strength. Oars broke, boats were overturned, and the water turned blood red. Anyone who met Nkasa's eye was doomed to a horrible death. His victims were dragged into the dark depths of the river, their lives cut short by the bloodlust of this ruthless predator. The stories spread like wildfire, stoking terror in the minds of the river communities. No one dared to venture into the Nkasa-infested waters anymore, but stories of his heinous deeds continued to haunt the nights of the residents. Even today, Nkasa is said to roam the dark waters of the Congo River, ready to snatch the souls of those who dare challenge his deadly might. Its scales shimmer like darkness itself, and its defiant cry is lost in the stormy winds. I warn you, dear viewers of the Dark Terrors channel, never to challenge the power of Nkasa. The dark waters of the Congo hide an unimaginable horror, ready to devour those who get too close. These were the scary stories of 1800s Congo, where terror and mystery merge in the same darkness. Please share your thoughts and theories in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, please like and share it. Don't forget to subscribe and activate the bell so you don't miss the next stories. Until next time, remember, the darkness is always closer than you think.